Hiya, I'm Simone Radley from England and Nails, and in this video I'm going to be doing some nail art with the neon pigments. So I saw this picture, somebody put it up in the Ink London Facebook group, and I thought it looked really good. I don't know who did it originally. They'd found the picture online and I didn't know who it was, but this is what we're going to do. So I'm working on a long ballerina fit tip. I've already done 2 coats of Cover Flubber and I've done a coat of the Ultimate No White top coat. So that's all been cured, and now I'm just going to use some green cleaner and the lint-free wipe and just give it a wipe. Although it is a no wipe top coat, I just want to make sure that we're not going to get everything sticking to it. So I'm going to use my silicone pad and I-156, which is white. So I'm going to decant some of this. Oh, my bottle's messy. We'll pretend we've not seen that. And it's also getting low as well. I've been using white such a lot recently. I used to hate white. And I'm still not a fan of an all white set, I've got to admit, but I've been using it loads, like loads more, because it's such a good base for all your nail art stuff. So it's a good one. So I'm going to use my 15mm liner brush, because this is my liner brush of choice. I love it. I have just dipped it in some green cleaner, so it's a bit fluffy, but don't worry if that happens, because it'll go together when you put it in your paint. So I'm going to go into the I-156 and we're going to do like a swirl through the middle. Swirls are super popular at the moment, still. And this is going to be a big fat one. So I've done just a thin line swirl through the middle just to see where I'm going to go. And now I'm coming underneath that initial line. Go on, put my teeth in. So I can thicken it up because I want quite a thick sort of blocked out section running through the middle. Now I'm going to swap brushes to my vice versa, just so I can fill this in, because if I kept on with the 15mm obviously it would take quite a while to fill it in. Don't worry if you go slightly out like I just did there, because we can clean it up and alter your line in a minute afterwards when you've it's just blocking in the majority of the middle basically. When you're working with this white, it's a bit of a balancing act. You don't want to do it too thick that you're going to get wrinkling in the lamp, but you want it thick enough that you've not got to come and do another coat and you've not got patches. Because if your white is patchy now, it's still going to look patchy when you put your pigments on. So you definitely don't want it patchy. So once you've got your swirl in place, how you want it, whack it in the lamp. So now it's out of the lamp, cured. Now for the messy bit. So I'm going to use neon pigments. I've got the pink one, which is Laura. The yellow one, Claire. Is that called Claire?
Yeah.
I was just shocked. I didn't think it was called Claire.
What?
I don't know, I just didn't think it was.
Yeah.
I was surprised. So yes, Laura, Claire, and then the orange one is Rachel. So I'm going to put a bit of couch roll down for this because I do get myself into a bit of a mess, I'm not going to lie. And if you put a couch roll down, then it catches all the pigment that's going everywhere. So I'm going to start with pink going into orange because they blend quite nicely, and then orange going into yellow at the end. I'm going to shake them up and pretty much use what's in the lid. You don't need a lot, these go a long way. I didn't shake my pink one. Oh, see, I've got it everywhere already. Oh my god, I nearly knocked that over.
You're a liability today.
I am a liability. I'm always a liability. Get stuff everywhere. So, to put these on, I'm using an old fluffy acrylic brush that, yeah, just nice and fluffy woofy. That's what you need. So I'm going to start at the top, and this is where I'm going to put the pink. Let me move that out of the way. So I'm going to start with pink at the top, just dabbing it onto your white. You need a reasonable amount on your brush so that the pigment is what's touching your gel polish first, not your brush. Because if it's just brush, then you're going to sort of take away your sticky. I'm going to wipe my brush on my pouch roll, then next add in my orange. I'm slightly going over where I've put my pink, and that will sort of blend it together nicely as well. Got quite a lot there. Wipe it off, and then I'm going to go into my yellow. Where you've got your blend, you can rub over it and help it to sort of blend in. I'm going to add a little bit more pink and rub over where I've got the orange. Then add a little bit more orange on top and rub it over, and it just blends it really nicely. And then the same here, I'm going to add a little bit more yellow and sort of scrub it in. And a tiny bit of orange. You don't want too much because obviously the orange will dominate the yellow, because the yellow is nice and light. Wipe your brush again, and then brush around. Get the excess off. And that should brush nicely off the rest of the nail, provided you've used the Ultimate Nail Wipe and you've given it a bit of a clean with the green cleaner. It should just brush off. There's a tiny little bit stick in there, and I can just rub that off. I love it. Yes, 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 yes. I love this. This is definitely going to bring on the sunshine. I can feel it in my bones. So now I'm going to top coat it with Rock Light. So when you're putting your top coat on, when you've used the pigment, you want to get quite a bit on your brush really, so that you can float your top coat over, so you're not going to drag your pigment off. So I'm going first over my cover flubber. Joanna's laughing. If you can hear snoring, it's because I've got my dog in here.
She's snoring like a right pig.
She's snoring. She's a French bulldog, and I think she's got a cold. So she's snotty and snory, so apologies. But she is cute though.
She is cute.
So yeah, I've gone over my cover flubber bit first, just so I'm not going to keep dragging over this part that we've put the pigments on. Then I'm picking up quite a lot of top coat on my brush and just really lightly, so you're floating the top coat over. You don't want to have a bend on your brush when you're painting it on, it's just super duper light, so we're not going to drag any away. And if I was doing this, oh, got a bit of glitter in there, rogue glitter. If I was doing this on a client, I would definitely top coat it twice. There's another bit of glitter. Just to make sure that your pigment was well sealed. But obviously I'm not doing it on a client, I'm just doing it on a fit tip. So I'm only going to top coat it the once. I'm going to whack it in the old lamp. So that's it cured, and I'm just going to wipe the inhibition layer off with some green cleaner. And that is it, done. So I love that design. It's really bright and funky, and it's really simple and quick and easy to do. So it's perfect for salon nail art. So I hope you have enjoyed that video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and ring the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.